with the start here, and Rishi with the shot, but it hits the wall. Rishi down the left again though, who's also been in fine form for Spurs, goes across wide there towards Burhanuddin, who should have anticipated that ball though. Corner now for Spurs very early in this first half. Burhanuddin to take it. Goes for the effort towards either Danny or Rishi, but cross gone in vain there. Of course, we've got Ryan Sheikh down the centre officiating the match. He is assisted by Pratnesh Kadam and Yuvraj Farhandi on the sidelines. And we've got the Energizer Bunny himself, Mr. Craig D'Souza, as our video assistant referee. Goal kick here now. Rishabh. Looks like it's Daniel who will take it. Lobs it forward to Burhan. Unable to keep it in play though. It will be again another kick in though. Just in the half of Tarun FC. This is Mervin. Loses it quickly here to Burhan. Rishi now in space here. Takes a shot. Looking for the top right corner there. Mervin breathes the silent relief. Goal kick though now for Tarun, who go long there with a great kick there by Don, of course. Kick and taken quickly here. Move it forward. There was Costa. Play resumes on our sort of. Finds. Of course, that's the number 10, Hafiz. Loses the ball there though. It will be a goal kick back now to the Spurs. Somber start over to the first half though. Haven't seen anything exciting, but that's Rishabh again with a shot there. Burhan now hits the post. Loose ball there. Still with Rishabh. Takes a hit there by Rishi and it's just wide again. Spurs clearly showing the early intent though. Hafiz now with the ball. Still Hafiz. Back here to Kosab. Lines it to Mervin. To Dawn now. Who takes a shot there but not too much a whip in it. Some might say actually not too much of power in it too. Corner now again. Hafiz to take it there for Tarun SCA. Takes a touch there again on Saurabh, but a good reactionary save there by Shahid in goal. Happened all too quickly there. Would have been Tarun SC with the lead. Lofted effort there towards Saurabh, who's waiting at the near post, or the second post actually. Kicking now with Spurs as play resumes. Shahid lofts it forward. Here's Burhan now tussling with Mervin. Burhanuddin again. Just losing out there. Rishabh now with Costa. Danny looking for Rishi, but it's a loose ball here now. Cleared away though. Of course, that man there is Sawant for Spurs. Sawant again dispossesses that straight to Rishi. On to Rishabh. Rishabh takes a shot there. Fine save there by the keeper Karan. First shot on target there for Spurs in this first half. Results in the corner. Rishi to take it. Goes for the cross, takes it. Shot there by Dani. Like a pinball machine, the ball was going across the box there. Burhan there with a great opportunity. Sound there, back to Rishabh. Loose ball again though. Oh, that's a little bit of argy-bargy there between the two players, Hafiz and Sawant. All in fun and games though nonetheless. Good long ball there again. Cleared again though by Costa. Headed back there by Sawant. Costa again with the reply. Looking for sort of. Collected with one hand there by Shahid in goal there for Spurs. Finds Burhanuddin here on the right. Not the best of passes there by the youngster. Dawn now with the lofted effort. Rishi now towards Rishabh. Rishabh there taking a bit of a nasty hit on his face. It's definitely all kicking off here now. It's getting quite high in terms of energy. Of course, we've got Azhar who's come in now for Spurs on the left hand side. Of course, you can see him there. Talented footballer as well, of course. It's Rishi though, of course, who's been on song for Spurs throughout this tournament. With a free kick here. Hits it, goes round, blocked there by Karan. There will be, sorry about that though, ladies and gentlemen. Mike went flying, they're just stopping the ball. Back to the action though. Rishabh again now to take the corner of Spurs as things stand though. It's still 0-0. Takes a hit, the good easy chance there for Azhar down the centre. Not entirely sure whether he was expecting that so quickly. The action might have just been a millisecond slower there. Burhan now with the kick in to Rishi. Back here to Rishabh. Finds Azhar. Kick in though now for Tarun FA. Mervin to take it. Finds Costa. Dispossessed again though. This is dispossessed again though. Kick in here now for Spurs as they take it quickly now. Rishi has space here for Burhan who takes a shot there. Easily collected though by Samant with the collection again. Sorry, that's Shahid in goal. Burhanuddin, who's got tons and tons of energy. He's just been flying across the wings there on both sides of the Tarun FA ground. Pacey youngster, of course. Goal kick taken there by Dawn towards Tausif to Hafiz. Headed back safely on the hands of Shah. There will be actually a corner. Wasn't able to collect it though easily. Corner kick now for Tarun FA. Takes it quickly there, Mervin. Pushed away there by the keeper. Here comes Burhanuddin now. Dispossessed though by Mervin. Rayan Sheikh again. Making sure the game's played the right way. Rishabh here with the free kick here. Might just hit it himself. Of course, Coach Sahil in the dugout for Spurs. Rishi with the shot there almost. It wasn't that far off from goal. Of course, Franco's there in the dugout for Tarun SC. Unfortunate to see his B team though lose to Buzzing Brothers in the early semi-final. Let's see, of course, if they can definitely get something back for them and have one of the teams at least representing in this final. Burhanuddin down the right side. That's a goal. He's been an absolute menace throughout the start of this first half. With the softness of touches, Burhanuddin gets his goal here for Spurs. But it was coming. Fantastic work there by Burhanuddin. Celebrates in front of the camera. Dawn with the restart here for Tarun. Will be a kick in here now for Tarun SC. It's getting a bit heated now down the centre. Tarun now to chase his match. Not the best of kick-ins, so will be another kick-in now for Spurs. Danny to Shahid. Blocked there again. That's Azza and Dawn. They're coming together. Free kick here now. It will be taken up by Costa. Long ball and looking for Dawn. They're, of course, the biggest man in the team. Of course, they want to take advantage of his physique, of course, in the box. Can overpower the defenders. Loose ball collected over by Karan in goal. Held away though by Danny. Will be a corner again for Tarun FC. A bit of pressure now for Spurs FA, even though they're the ones who have been ahead here, thanks to that strike by Burhanuddin. Wasted corner there though by Hafiz. Not exactly sure what he was thinking. In the meantime, of course, Kamlesh is the new man down the front for Spurs. The towering forward. Rishi are now tussling with Dawn. Will be a kick in for Tarun FC. Dawn losing the ball there, unfortunately, after all that appealing. Danny with the restart here to Azza. Back to Shahid, who gets it across though. Goalkeeper on his goal here. Keeps it in play. Nitya now. Will be a free kick though now in terms for Spurs. Directly started there. That will be that's a foul in favor now for Tarun SC, of course. Wasn't taking a touch from the goal kick. As per Rayan Sheikh, that's one of the rules. There has to be one touch in the box for the goal kick before it's released. Azza part of a one-man wall here, but he's joined up by Kamlesh. Nitya with a shot there. He can also hit them, of course. Takes it long there towards Rishi down the left though. Play resumes here. Headed back here, collected by Kamlesh and Azza. Danny moving down the left, but just missing out there on the run. Karan with the lofted effort now. Doesn't go too far. Headed back here by Danny. Rishi tries to keep him playing. He does here. Costa and Azza now tossing up for the ball. Back to Danny. Loses the ball to Nitya. Nitya now on the counter looking there for Tausif on the center. That easily would have been the equalizer for the men in pink. Tarun SC now just inching a little closer towards the equalizer, but they have to be careful because Spurs are quite dangerous on the counter. Restart here again though. Nitya with a shot. Goal kick again though. Lob forward there. Blocked again though by Dawn. This is Tausif. Tries to get through towards Nitya. Cleared again there by Danny. Safe in the hands of Karan as he tosses it here to Nitya. Lines up for Costa. Dispossessed though by Rishabh again. Rishi now looking for a shot. Great hit there. Fantastic save though by Karan. One-handed save there by the goalkeeper for Tarun SCA. Keeping his team in this game. That ball was travelling. Azhar now with the corner. Looks for Rishabh there. Cleared away though by Dawn. This is Nitya now looking for a shot. He takes the shot. They're blocked there by Shahid. On the rebound, there's going to be a look in here, I believe. They're calling for handball here. Craig D'Souza might have to take a look at this. Play resumes though. It seems to be a player down. I think a collision there between Rishi and Don. They might have to review this as well. Rayan Sheikh will have a look at both here now. At the looks of it, could spell trouble here for Don. Rishi, of course, who's been quite the player for Spurs during the course of this tournament. Would be sad to see him walk out due to injury. This will be interesting to see though. Just again though, of course, Rishi not happy for the foul not being caught there. As they do have a look here at the video assistant referee room. Rayan Sheikh is inside. Don, of course, taking on Rishi. There, of course, a very big difference in size. Don, like a pretty physical specimen himself, of course. Rishi, a rather more smaller, diminutive, and dare I say, a little bit more lanky of the types. We have Rayan Sheikh back, and it is a penalty kick here for Tarun FA. Will be a penalty kick. Tarun FA now have a chance to win something back here. Rayan Sheikh now just having a good discussion here with Don. He gets away with it though, Don. It'll still be a penalty now. It's Tarun FA now with a chance to equalize. Shahid in goal here for Spurs. Mervin to take this penalty kick for Tarun FA. Almost gets a hand at it there. Shahid goes right under him though. The reaction was perfect. The area was fine. It was just too much of power there by Mervin as he equalizes it for Tarun FA. As things stand though, it's 1-1. Azhar with the restart there. Hits the wall. Will be a kick in now again. Rishi back to Rishabh. Oh, he loses the ball here. Tausif adding too much of pressure there. There will be a few extra minutes of time put in, of course, due to the VAR checks here. Rayan Sheikh has confirmed. Good long ball again collected though very swiftly by Karan in goal. Karan throws it forward straight to Tausif. Almost lying out there for Kostab, who was just too late into the box. Lobs it again there towards Tausif. Cleared there by Kamlesh. Kept back in play by Don. Azhar again heads it forward. Karan again with a chance to go. He's got Nitya to the left. Tausif now looking down for a tackle, but it's great bit of defending though by Danny. Corner now with Tarun FA. Can they get a goal just before the stroke of half time here? Don with the shot there, but just not middling it. He can definitely hit them. This is Danny now on the restart. To Kamlesh, who loses the ball. Was collected by Nitya. Puts it through there down the right hand side. Just too much for Costa. Will be another goal kick. Danny lobs it forward there towards Rishi. Easily collected over by Karan. As of now, though, it is the strikes from Mervin for Tarun FC and the earlier strike from Burhanuddin that has been the only goals in this match so far. As normal time has expired, we will be going to extra time for this first half. Nitya now. Still leaves a loose ball there. Burhanuddin is back on the ground towards Rishi. Not the best of passes then. Well, not the best of passes from Rishi nonetheless. Play resumes though. That is the end of the first half though, ladies and gentlemen. A frenetic first half, but as it stands here, Tarun SCA and Spurs are level 1-1. Over to you, Dwayne. Back at just towards the end of the first half with a penalty from Mervin. Prior to that, of course, though, it was a fantastic little cheeky strike from Burhanuddin who gave Spurs the lead early in the first half. Play resumes here. Shahid now with the lofted ball there towards Rishi. Cleared there by Mervin. This is Saurabh. Lines it up for Dawn. Dawn with the cross looking with cleared there by Burhanuddin. Calls for handball that costs up again. Will be a kick in though. Dawn here now. To Nitya. Finds Saurabh, who takes a shot that does take a touch. It will be a corner. Dani getting the last touch there. Nitya to take it, of course. He's got a left foot here. Looking for Dawn there. It's just not middle again, of course. Spurs again just caught napping there in defense. Need to have all men marked here. Rishabh with the clearance. Headed back there by Dawn. Trying to be collected here. That's Nitya who lines it up there. Still back to Nitya who's got a good left foot here. Will be a kick in. This is clear again. Saurabh trying to trace the ball back here. Here's Rishi taking on Dawn again. Finds Burhanuddin on the right. Good little pass. Well, not a good little pass. It's not the best pass as well. It went nowhere. Will be a kick in though now for Tarun SCA. Lobbed across again there by Dawn, but unable to be kept in play though by Burhanuddin. Will be another kick in now for Tarun SCA. Costa up to take it. Finds it through Saurabh. It's dispossessed though again. Cleared there by Rishi. Will be a kick in now for Spurs. Danny to take it here. Lobbed across there by Rishabh, punch there by the keeper. Now a player down here. Not entirely sure the video assistant referee might have to take a look at this, but it clearly is a foul in favor of Tarun SCA, of course. The player blocking the keeper. He will rub it off. That is, of course, Burhan Uddin, who's already gotten on the score sheet. He's going to soldier on here. Just has to shake it off, as Taylor Swift said once. Oh, looks like Craig D'Souza is having a look at this. Not entirely sure where it's going to be working, but I'm not sure whether Karan punched Burhanuddin in the back of the head there. But there's also an argument whether Burhanuddin was blocking Karan. Not really sure now what this decision could be though. But of course, a lot at stake here to see who's definitely going to meet Buzzing Brothers in the final. The question must be asked, of course, these two teams, both quality teams, but looking at the way Buzzing Brothers have made it to the final in such fashion, who will be able to stop the team in black and purple? Check over there will be again another free kick for Tarun FC, but it's easy collected there by Shahid, who tosses it forward there towards Rishi, who heads it there towards Burhan. Chested there by Rishabh. Don with the clearance again. Nitya now on the left hand side. Oh, too much on that pass. So it's a loose ball. Danny now collects it forward, moving it down the right to Rishi. Rishi still dispossessed him, was collected though. Oh, I thought it was Burhanuddin who would stop that. Oh, he takes a shot there. Azhar. Don instead though lobs it forward there by Acosta. Collected though by Shahid. It's becoming some end-to-end stuff here so far. Back and forth, lofted efforts, throws from goalkeepers. No actual shot on goal so far though, as the teams come to grip here with the ball. Kick it now again for Tarun SCA. Costa to take it. Finds Nitya. Lobbed across again. Safely in the hands of Shahid, who tosses it forward again there towards Rishi. Karan with a great throw though, dispossessed though by Azhar, who moves down the left here. Azhar now looking to curl one in there. Rishabh, oh, great bit of work there by Costa. He was being held back there by Rishabh, but he still managed to get a cross in. Will be a kick in though now for the Spurs team here. Shahid with the clearance, not the best of clearances here. Sort of on the retake. Still a loose ball here. Collected though by the keeper. Shahid writhing in pain here. Craig D'Souza might have to take a look at this though now. This could be something quite controversial. I'm not exactly sure whether Shahid has taken quite a hit though. It did look for a second that he did have the ball in his hands. Sort of course, with this follow through. Not entirely sure where he got his studs across. Craig D'Souza again will take a look at this. This is going to be interesting. This is their captain. Sort of course. Their forward and their captain. This could be something quite important now as Shahid manages to recover here. Ryan Sheikh will have a look at this. Not entirely sure what this could mean though. Maybe curtains for Saurav's evening. And Tarun SC dropping down to 5 men on the pitch, which could mean a lot now to Spurs. This will be quite interesting to see though. Coach Sal, of course, in the dugout here. Rayan Sheikh though still inside the video assistant room, yeah. This could be quite important. It happened quite quickly though, nonetheless. I remember at some point, as I said though, of course, there was a tussle there right at the edge of the goal between Saurabh and Shahid. And at one point, of course, it did look like the ball was in Shahid's hands. And then after that, of course, there was a huge dust plume which came in. Not even sure if the cameras were able to catch that, but it did look like probably Saurabh was trying to kick the ball out of Shahid's hands and may have just injured him in between. Again, it looked like whether Rayan Sheikh, of course, having a word with Craig D'Souza, our video assistant referee. Still hasn't come out though. This is going to be quite the look here. And as things stand, of course, it is 1-1. Who wants this more? This will be interesting to see. Still a discussion. Of course, they're still wondering what exactly happened, whether it was Saurabh's follow through, or maybe it's even probably a possibility that Shah is making a meal of it as well. He seems to be well recovered. Rayan Sheikh is back here. We're going to see a decision now. That's a sending off for Saurabh. After a video assistant review check. That's an early shower for him. There's video evidence. As much as they can argue, again, he's just explaining it to his teammates. Still not happy with the decision here. Tarun FC not very happy with this. They're getting the team out of the ground here. Not happy with the result here with their man sent off. Not entirely sure what this means. If this could mean as a forfeit here. Spurs, of course, going in the other direction. Don't want to mix about here. It's strange to see this though, because I mean, come on, there's video evidence here. Of course, one can argue that VAR is exactly what it's supposed to be meant for. Tarun FC again not very happy here. Tarun FC are looking like they're going to walk out of this. Again, still Prithvi Victor, of course, the founder of the M7s here. There's a talk here saying that, of course, Saurabh stood on his stomach. I mean, if that's not dangerous play, I don't know what is. And I just don't understand what seems to be the argument here. Of course, Franco from Tarun FC, who's getting his players off the pitch here. Big hold up here. And it looks like it's a disruption here as he takes his players off the ground. Still a lot of discussion here. Rayan Sheikh now needs to get things in order here. Pradnesh, stay with him, man. Don't let him gang up on him, yeah. Call Yuvraj and get someone to at least help him. Again, a big discussion here, and we've got also Yashasvi Singh, of course, the owner of the M7s. Again, this is a long discussion here. Of course, Yashasvi was seen yesterday managing his team. Well, of course, not managing, but just for the sake of fun, was managing the Manish Nagar FC team, who did bow out of the tournament, also known as the Manish Nagar Mourinho. I've got alongside me, of course, we've got Mr. Suresh Bhai from T3 Productions. He's also observing things right now, and as it stands, though, it is sort of who gets a red card. And of course, Rayan Sheikh will be sticking to his books by the looks of it. Again, sort of just trying to make his claim here again with Rayan. Coach Sar from Spurz. I'm not sure what's discussed there with Sahil and his team, though, as time is being ticked away here. Long discussion here. Again, things getting a bit heated here now. They need to maintain the peace here. Yashasvi Singh now getting a bit upset here. It's all kicking off here in Manish Nagar. Oh, it's not a good look here. Hold up here now. A hold up in the game. Oh, it's not looking good here. Not looking good at all here. We need to get things in order. Things are not going well here. Clinton D'Souza now just putting Tausif aside. Apparently it's something between Yashasvi Singh and Tausif, of course. All this for a red card here. Talk about making a mountain out of a molehill. But this is football. High stakes as well, of course. A semi-finals and a chance in the finals of the Mumbai Sevens Open Men's category. It's still 1-1. Run pause. We are back here once again, here, ladies and gentlemen. After a little bit of a short stop here to proceedings, of course. I'm sure some of you were able to watch it through the Karina Rangers YouTube channel. But as it stands right now, Tarun FC has come back on the pitch. They will be playing with a man down here. It's 5 on the pitch versus Spurz is 6. Their captain sort of getting his marching orders for a foul on the goalkeeper Shahid. Quick team talk here amongst them. Of course, they need to be a lot more compact than a man down here. As things stand, those scores is still 1-1. It will be interesting to see. Yes, Rayan Sheikh now resuming back to the proceedings. They resume here now. Spurz at 6. Men, of course, on the ground. Tarun FC with 5. It's a lot of thinking. It's like a ninja staring contest here. Who blinks first? Danny, who takes a shot there, blocked there by Hafiz. They will resume here. It's sharp now again on the restart. Rishabh takes a shot there from distance, blocked there by Don. Azhar with the rebound. Here there again by Hafiz. He's going to be extremely cautious though now. Kick it again here. Danny to... It's a handball there.
Come on boys, come on boys.
It will be Don to take it. Got it. Free kick there. Can Don win it here now for Tarun FC. In a favourable position here. He can definitely hit them. Azhar and Burhanuddin in the two-man wall here. Straight on to Azhar. Back here, takes a shot, great save by Shahid. Acrobatic sub there from Costa though nonetheless. Ball up with Tarun FC, the 5-man team here, adding pressure to Spurz. Hafiz to take the corner. Takes it again off Burhan, will be a kick in. Hafiz now takes a shot there by Marvin. Getting a little bit gnarly between the teams as Marvin again takes a shot with the kick in there, but well off target. Shahid to Rishabh. Here's Danny now. Rishabh here to Azhar. Blocked away there, that's a foul almost called, but it's not yet, but it will be a... A goal kick again now. Don with the restart here. Keeps it low there, but gives the ball away cheaply. Tarun FC now have to be a bit more calculated, of course. They will get chances, but they have to be quick in defense here. With the one-man advantage to Spurz. Shahid now moving the ball upwards. This could be dangerous. He is playing a high line. Rishabh on the right here. Back to Shahid. Leaves it to Danny on the left. Takes a shot there. Too many people here in the box and Colin unable to see it through. Don and Mohammed. Spurz take the lead now. 2-1. The numbers now getting to Tarun FC. Don now with the reply. Possessed by Azhar. Leaves it for Don. Back to Mervin, who lobs it forward. Headed up by Danny. Served again by Marvin. Here's Azak on the reply. Anywhere and everywhere will do for them now. With the clock ticking away, they do have the lead. Rishi here with the kick in. That's taking way too much of time here. Tarun FC now. Restart though. Ball behind ball there. Outside there, just losing the ball. It will be a free kick down the Spurs. To cut the tension in the air right now. As they stand, those Spurs leading 2-1. Danny with the free kick here. Drills it. Takes a touch. Almost towards Kamlesh there. Marvin gets the ball out. There will be a free kick now for Tarun FC. A chance for them now to get an equalizer. Jordan will have to leave this. With a very long ball there towards Tosif. Marvin again low down the left. Spurs just throwing bodies here. Not much time left now in this second half. Toss up between Tosif and Danny, but the ball is won here by Azza. He finds Kamlesh down the right. Almost lays it out for Rishi. Rishi though. Toss it up with Marvin. Danny now. Unable to keep that in control, trying to go for a volley. Tense moments all around for both teams. Dawn with the long ball there to Nitya. Hafiz now takes a shot there, takes a touch. Working back to Spurs. Danny with the clearance there. This is Sawan. Sawan with the ball there again. Takes a shot there, easily collected over Karan. Has played his views there. Sawan gets it back. Collected by Karan. On to Nitya down the left. Free kick here, Marvin to take it. Chance here now for Tarun FC. They need to get bodies up front, but they also need men at the back as well. The outer man shot here. Nitya with the long cross. Cleared there by Sawan. Play resumes again though. Moving down the left. Dispossessed here by Sawan. There's space here for Azza now. He's got assistant on the left there by Danny. Danny moving in. Leaves it here for Rishi for the final finish, and that's a great save there by Karan. Getting out of his line there. Marvin now on the ball. Still Marvin. Finds Nitya. That's a yellow card there for Sawan. Beating now for Tarun FC as the clock ticks away. 5 minutes to go now. Can Tarun FC salvage this match? Nitya with a cross, blocked there by Rishabh. Collected here by Rishi now the loose ball. Takes a shot there, but not off target. Skies it inside. Probably went for money sucker D another that way. Marvin now. On to Karan. The hustle by Tarun FC is admirable. They are going for it. They have to, of course, it's just a goal's difference. Free kick they're taking as Rishi to collect it. Rishi moving down the right here, tossing again with Marvin. Marvin wins the ball back here. Here's it there for Karan, and that's a foul, of course, but harder than getting away there. Free kick now for Tarun FC. There needs to be a little bit more quickness now in their movement as the clock is down. Costa. Here to Nitya. Nitya again. Finds Mervin. Gives it to Hafiz. Hafiz back to Karan.
Guys, important announcement. There is a silver car that is parked in between the lane outside the ground. Request whoever's car that is to please remove the lane. But they're parked in the ground.
To Rishi. That could be a goal off the post there. Calls for handball there. Fantastic hard goal. Spurs make it 3-1. Losing on the counter there. Calling for handball though nonetheless. Greg D'Souza will have a look at this. Rayan Sheikh is having a look at this now. Rishabh will claim that ball, but of course there is an earlier call for handball though. Johnson, De Silva now replacing Karan. He'll be standing in goal. They're going in for the whole sweeper keeper role now. This will be interesting to see now once Rayan Sheikh has had his check. Plenty of drama so far though in this match. It's kind of the stuff you'd expect though. Moments to be remembered of course. And we could be coming up with another moment of this match which could be definitive. Players still in the picture and I think we still have about 4 minutes to go I think in this second half. Of course, for those watching the Green Rangers YouTube channel, of course it's showing a minute, but we haven't stopped the clock though so far. Again, it will be interesting to see, of course, Pradnesh Kadam and Yuvraj Parande are waiting for their match official to arrive. Discussions again, of course. The talking point still being the sending off of Saurabh, which did lead to the hold up in play. I'm not entirely sure whether that handball would be considered as inconclusive, considering the angles. Of course, I am here with my cameraman Zohair Sheikh, so we almost got the same vantage point. Rayan Sheikh has returned. The goal stands now. Spurs take a 2-goal cushion now. All hands on deck now for Tarun FC. Tarun FC now with the restart. Here's Johnson now, who's playing the sweeper keeper role here. Going back to Hafiz, on to Nitya. Blocked again by the shot. There's an open goal there. BC with the finish. And that's the fourth goal. Spurs now all but surely to beat the buzzing brothers in the final of the Mumbai Sevens Open Men's category. Tarun FC now the opportunity getting way ahead of them. Saved there by Shahid as he tosses it forward there. Blocked there by Mervin. Will be a kick in here. Azhar here with the kick in. Back to Prem. Tries to keep him play though. Play resumes now. Hafiz on the ball. Cleared there by Johnson. Arthur receives it back though. Mervyn back to Johnson. Lobs it forward there to Nitya. Too much of bounce on there for his small size. Will be a kicking back here now for Spurs. Shahid with the long ball. Finds Brave, who takes a shot there. Saved here again by Johnson. The Spurs bench a bit confused, of course. Johnson is the new keeper. That's a red card there for Nitya. Sorry, that's Hafiz who gets his marching orders. Going for the job then, it's down to 4 men here. Tarun FC now completely imploding on the semi-final. Free kick here now for Spurs. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the final. Whistle, of course. Nitya now cleared there by Johnson towards Mervyn. Leaves it here. Dispossessed though by Danny, who has a chance to take it. Makes it 5-1. That's the final whistle though. Spurs make it to the final versus Buzzing Brothers. In a couple of hours, we'll